قال الله هو لا يهوى Basham Shai Basham Makakudash. All honors to the elders of great millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth. Pushing this word in truth, also in sincerity, and brother Natazak. It's another short video, impromptu once again. Yeah, but no, this video is just basically an update of the more or less Venezuela slash versus America, South Caribbean tensions, what going on down in the deep, so to speak, right? So we have a couple of clips, a couple of articles, we go run through it, we get some scriptures, right?
Considering options, are you considering strikes on land?
Well, I don't want to tell you exactly, but we are certainly looking at land now because we've got the sea very well under control. We've had a couple of days where there isn't a boat to be found. And that, I view that as a good thing, not a bad thing. But we had tremendous amounts coming in by boats, by very expensive boats. You know, they have a lot of money, very fast, very expensive boats that were pretty big. And the way you look at it is every boat that we knock out, we save 25,000 American lives. So every time you see a boat and you feel badly, you say, wow, that's rough. It is rough, but if you lose 3 people and save 25,000 people, these are people that are killing our population. Every
Alright, American US President Trump says looking at strikes on land against Venezuela cartels.
Does the CIA have authority to take out Maduro?
Oh, I don't want to answer a question like that. That's a ridiculous question for me to be given. Not really a ridiculous question, but wouldn't it be a ridiculous question for me to answer? But I think Venezuela is feeling heat, but I think a lot of other countries are feeling heat too. We're not going to let this country, our country, be ruined because other people want to drop, as you say, their worst. They have given us their worst. They've loaded up our country with prisoners, with mentally ill people that are seriously ill, criminally ill, and we're not going to take it. And so, I mean, it's just one of those things. And I can tell you, we've taken care of the sea. There's nobody, and we're watching. We're watching. And if we see it, we'll save it.
Alright, so the article here says Trump on the question of whether CIA has authorization to kill Venezuelan dictator Maduro. I don't want to answer a question like that. Maduro declares maximum preparedness ahead of Trump authorizing CIA covert operations, because he did yesterday, right? Whenever I could scroll back through and get on. Justin Trump authorizes CIA to carry out lethal operations in Venezuela and the Caribbean by the New York Times. NYT is New York Times, right? These are the days, so to speak. Ezekiel 7. Shit, I will start at 1. Right. It says, Ezekiel 7 and 1. It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, also thou, son of man, thus saith the Lord power unto the land of Israel. And the end is come upon the 4 corners of the land. Right? Verse 3, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. Right? Now, the scripture says, well, we have surpassed our fathers, basically, in wickedness. Right? I will see if I get that one after. Right? So you don't know if we surpass our fathers in wickedness, and they was doing very abominable things that 5 cities had to get, wiped out with fire and brimstone raining on them. Imagine what we have done. Right? Verse 4, it says, and mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know I am Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land, the time is come. The day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains, right? Not the sounding again of what the mountains, the rulers of this kingdom, because shit is about to go bottoms up, so to speak, haywire, as we just say down here, shit about to go haywire, basically, right? Topsy-turvy. The government wouldn't know what to do again. Because if this war kick out people, the small islands like Australia and Tobago, we are going to feel more or less the brunt of it, because we are going to be besieged. I don't want to say besieged per se, but for lack of better words for now, with foreign soldiers on our land. We are home to hundreds of thousands of Venezuelan citizens. What they're going to do when they realize, hey, Trinidad and Tobago allied with America, and this is basically what is it now? But for lack of better word, a station for their officers and so on and so forth, that could incite war on our land as well, because the ones who here could take up arms and try to, assault the American officers. They could come and bring their head down upon the Venezuelan citizens over here, and shit could go left real quick. So I might say an evil and only evil is come, because hey, it's no good side of this. If you're not in the faith, if you're not in the truth, if you're of the world, hey, you're doomed. Right? Sorrow be your portion. That is a lot. Right? What we up ourselves, man? That's not. It escaped me. To past their fathers. I think that is the precept. What I do for shares? Jeez. Bear with me 1 second. Perfect. HJMR 16 12. It says, and ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, he walk everyone after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. And that way he say, I will recompense you for your abominations. Right? The times that are ahead is not no light times. It's not no light times. Right? There's not no light times to come. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous time shall come. Now the word perilous means what? Imminent danger. You can look it up for yourself. Imminent means what? Right? Imminent danger. Look at it. About to happen. About to happen. Impeding at hand. Right? When you look up the word perilous, you get what? Imminent. Fuck that. We already in Google. Just go through it and that. Yes. Perilous meaning full of danger or risk, exposed to imminent risk of disaster or ruin. You see, imminent means what? At hand, right? So when it read, this know also that in the last days perilous time shall come. Hey, these fucking risky times is at hand. You understand? Imminent danger. You can't get away from it. It is at hand. It is now. right? The Ezekiel 7 and 0. The day of trouble is near. Right? And if you think you could fathom the times, or you could brace yourself for the times to come without the Lord, you have another thing coming. So, Matthew 24 and 21. Right? So it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, not no ever shall be." Right? In these perilous times, this is what we're going to see. Tribulations that was never since the beginning. You understand? Things unheard of. You know what I mean? Plagues, diseases, pestilence, wars, destruction, droughts, famines. Hey, this shit has hit the fan. It's not when the shit hit the fan no more. The shit in the back of the fan and vamping throughout the land right now. Right? The place is set for the destruction, and the days at hand. Right? So I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shem Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.